Hello, our viewers. Welcome to Table for Two. We are back with yet another episode. And today's episode, I'm not seated alone. I'm seated with my partner in curiosity, none other than
Jovia. Hi. You're most welcome to Table for Two. We are back with a fresh new episode. Remember, our podcast, we are always going to talk about conversations that feed the soul.
Yeah.
And today we are going to talk about something very, very inspirational, very educative in nature.
Yeah.
Don't even try to go away because we are here locked and we have a lot.
Okay, like we said earlier, today we are talking about children and holidays. How are the children supposed to be treated? What are their responsibilities at home? What are our responsibilities as parents? What are we supposed to be doing at home? And a lot more other things that we are going to talk about still in children and holidays. Yes, my colleague Jovia, tell us about, what are children supposed to do during these holidays?
Okay, first off, let's start by educating ourselves. Who's a child?
Yeah.
I believe a child is anyone below 18 years. And in Uganda, anyone below 18 years is still schooling. Yes. And so, remember, this is the longest holiday we have in the whole year. This is the holidays where every child is home. Whether you're in the university, you're in A-level, O-level, primary, nursery, kindergarten, all the kids are home. What should a child do during the holidays? First off, children should learn that they have been at school the whole time. During the first time holiday, second time holiday, I think the holiday is 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
2.5, 3 weeks. I think maximum is a month. In some schools. Yes. So I believe this is the only time they're going to be able to help their parents with house chores, with a lot of things, helping them in businesses, helping them in the garden, everything around. This is the time whereby a child is supposed to help their parents at home. And then you find that some of the children, instead of helping their parents, this is December, party after party. The child does not even want to know. The child wakes up in the morning, leaves the parent going for work. Or the parent goes to work and leaves the child at home, and the child is not bothered at all.
Talking about children helping their parents at home and doing this and that. I believe house chores are supposed to, parents should give children work according to their age, because you're not going to give a 2-year-old child to clean the house. You're not going to make a 2-year-old child to wash a heap of plates. Because trust me, they're going to break them, they're going to wash them dirty, they'll not be so clean. So if you're having a child at home, even you spoke of a child helping their parents in shops, in businesses. Parents and guardians. If you're having a business, you should sit down and look what particular business are you having, because you're not going to have a 13-year-old child in a bar.
No.
The child is serving alcoholic drinks. The child is exposed to drunkards. You get? The child is being sexually assaulted and abused because this person is drunk. He's going to touch the child where they're not supposed to touch. And if you're taking the child to work, how is the child supposed to behave? Because remember, we have these bossy children. This is my mommy's office. And she's all like underlooking everyone. If you're moving with them to the office, what are they going to be doing? How are you showing them what you do? You get? They're even kids, you're taking them, let me say, to the shop. And the kids are like drinking and eating things of the shop. At the end of the day, you're having losses.
The fridge is empty.
The fridge is empty. The kid is giving things to maybe their friends. You get? So for this also, parents should teach their kids how to keep records. Most of the ones having businesses. Okay, I've sold maybe a soda. It's 1,000. Let me save 1,000. By the way, Jovia, do you agree with me as a parent having my kid my child helping me in my shop, am I supposed to pay them or I don't?
On that's a very tricky one. But here is my personal opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me say a child is learning something in the shop. Because if I tell you your child is just going to the shop to eat, then it's useless. Leave them at home.
Yeah.
It's very useless. Leave them at home. The child should be coming to the shop or to the restaurant or to the office to learn something. Not to come and put their legs on top of the chairs and tell all the around people, do this, do that. No, they should be learning. So as they are learning, they're doing internship. They're doing internship. You, the parent, is teaching them how to run the business. So that in future, they are able to
do something
for themselves. If I told you generous enough, you can say maybe every day, if you come to the shop, you teach them how to keep records. Maybe if I told this is the profit you have made today, let me give you some 5,000. Let me give you some 2,000 for data. There's nothing wrong with that. But not expecting a pay like the employers.
And besides giving them money for data and all that, parents, let's teach our children how to save. You get? There are these piggy banks. Start with your child with a piggy bank. Let the child have a piggy bank. Every coin you give them, they drop it in their piggy bank. At the end of the day, there are these parents who gift, like at the end of the day, you get your piggy bank and you're like, okay, hi Jovia, how much do you have? And you're like, I have 100K. The other knows how much. Then at the end of the day, you gift them. Or you go ahead and open for them bank accounts and they be saving their money there because you know this world is harsh at some point. The kid can reach somewhere there and they are stuck, you're stuck, and that money can help them out. So at least you open for them an account, teach them how to save from as young as they are. However young the kid is, tell the kid, okay, put this in this bank, okay, use this, teach them about money, teach them about finance. You get? Because currently I'm not seeing kids stealing money and going to buy sweets. A lot of children are getting, like you give them money, the kid keeps the money, and tomorrow is like, Mommy, I have some money of mine, please buy this for me. You get? I feel like that is what at least a parent can do.
And adding on that, I don't know whether I should be suggesting this, but I feel like this is a responsibility of a parent during this holiday, this long holiday. And in most offices, most jobs, they give them leaves during this festive season. You're being given a leave of 2 weeks, of 1 month, even if it's a week. And let's get the responsibility from the maids this time and also
talking
be
about it.
And also be teaching your kid, even if your kid is in P1 or P2, teach them at least be washing the utensils as they are learning. Tell them this is how they do
washed.
it. If you're washing clothes, bring them around. Tell them this is how you wash it, because this is what you start.
Maybe they wash a hanky as you're washing.
They wash
clothes.
their inputs. You teach them how to do that. But you find a parent during this festive time, they're in their leave.
And they're dance ordering around the maids and the kids are seeing
the kids are even seated. They go for vacations, they go for staycations, wherever. And they are not bothered about teaching the kids anything. And that's why now we're having kids, adults who are grown up and they can't even do anything. Because the maid also is tired. She has done a lot of house chores. She has done a lot of things. She does not have time to sit down and teach the kid anything. And even out of the chores and everything, character, tradition. There's a lot you can teach your kids during this long holidays. You can put your kid down and tell them about their culture. Some of the kids have grown up, they don't know anything. All they know is that they have a son name, period.
What is your name? something.
And they don't even know the meaning of the name. You understand? This is a time whereby fathers and mothers can put their kids down, tell them in our tradition this is what we don't eat. In our tradition this is what we do. This is what we don't do. You understand? So someone grows up knowing where their roots. You get? I feel like this is the only time that a parent has to teach their kids all these things.
And talking about staycations and vacations, the Jadens are almost coming back. The Jadens are soon coming back. So at least a parent,
some of them are already home.
Some of them are already home.
Yes.
So parents, at least let's try so hard as we can. Guardians, let's not have more Jadens this year. Let's at least cut off that Jaden thing. Like by the Jaden, we mean these children who come to the village and they're like, oh my God, that is a hen. I feel the hen. Oh my God, you're dirty. Oh my God, this.
Is that a pot? Is it
It's
from
not
the
a
shrine?
You get. At least let the kids know, let the children know a little bit of norms. Let them get to the village. If you
And
take
learn
them to
something.
let them be in, like, let them fit in.
Yeah.
You get? If you're having your children, okay, yes, there are classes in this world, and we all know about class.
Status.
But status and class and all that. But at least let your kid know, okay, this is a hoe, this is a pot, and this is a this.
And they use.
And they are used and they are uses.
Yes.
You get? Not for the kid going and becoming a Jaden in that village. Please, parents.
And all the other kids in the village are just looking.
And parents, this is your time. The teachers have done it. They have stayed with your kids like
For the whole year.
Let's say the whole year. The kids have been at school and all that. Let's get this time and sit with our children. You get? Like the child has been at school, they've been confiding in the parent, in the teachers. Parents, at least sit with your child. Get to know who your child is. You get? COVID taught us, both children and parents, a lot of things. You get? Like, for example, COVID has come and a parent doesn't know who and what their child is. The child is going to come home for 2 weeks holiday. The child is in boarding, comes home for 2 weeks holiday, and the parent, you're on off morning, evening. You see the kid in the evening. In the evening, obviously, you'll not know who really your child is.
The kids be sleeping already.
So sit down and have some time with your children. There are a lot of things going on. There is a lot of depression. There is anxiety. There is a lot that is really happening. You get? Another is even very young kids understand what depression is. You get? And there are these parents who show, I love this child more than this. It affects the child. We shouldn't just look at the character. We shouldn't look at the hard work in the children. We should also build them emotionally. Let's not just build them physically. We build them emotionally. Let our children be able to share how they feel. You get? Maybe you've caned that child for doing something wrong and you're like, how do you feel about this? Do you think what you've done is right? Talk to the child. It's not all about coming and making noise and barking. No. And you're always barking.
Are tough.
Yeah. They are tough in court.
The child cannot even express